Hello everyone, I hope you're doing good. In this video today I bring you another witchy haul, and in this time is a local haul, is from local stores. This one is the Mermaid Imports and Designs and is in Anchorage, Alaska. And I didn't buy a lot of stuff, but I have a few things to show you. So if you're in Alaska, you may want to go check it out. On the side. So the first thing I got is this beautiful box that kind of reminds me of Buddha or something, like someone that's meditating. We have the path to enlightenment that is supposed to be like a spiral, and then you keep going up. And it's just this cute little box. I always love, I don't know, but I really love wooden boxes to save my stuff, to save my crystals, to put my oils away. And the seller just put everything inside here just to make it easier for me to carry. So this is one of the things that really attracted to me, and is Fragrant Oil made in India, and the fragrance is mango. The box is just very, very precious. I think this is the Krishna legend, although I could be wrong. I am not Hindi. And then here we have it says Magic of India Natural Fragrant Oil, the essence of natural beauty. And we have this little tiny oil, and we have the information right here. It says mango, and it comes with an applicator, a roll applicator, so you can use it as a fragrance. Of course, if you want to use it as oils for your spells and to anoint candles, you can take it off and get a few drops. Although a few candles can probably be anointed like this. So put it in your hand first and something like that. And they had a lot of fragrances, but mango is one that really called to me. And it's not very expensive for the amount of oil that you get. It was only $14, and you know, it's an import, so I think it was definitely a good buy. Then I couldn't pass on this Selenite one. I already have one. It's right here, and it's almost the same size and how long it is, but it's just wider. Then we have this beautiful carving, a little owl. And I just really loved it because Athena is one of my matrons. The owl is one of my totems. I have a few totems. One of this is the owl, the elephant, the lion, because I'm a Leo. Birds that constantly appear to me in meditations and when other people do healings, but the owl was definitely a big one, so I had to have it to represent the totem owl and also to represent Athena. So in fact, I'm gonna keep this right here. Then we have this little, I don't know what the name is in English, but it's kind of like maracas. Oops, moving my. And it is to call spirits with a sound. I also have a little Himalayan bowl, but I am most used to this kind of sound because I'm Latina. Well, actually half Latina. And although I love my bowl and I use it constantly, this really hits home, and I had to get one of them. They had other kinds of kind of like instruments, let's call it. They had tambourines, they had bongos and other stuff, but I don't know how to play them. But this is so easy, and I just couldn't pass it out either. And I don't remember the price, but it was very affordable. I think it was like $6 or something. And then we only have a couple of things left on the box. One of them is pirate stone. Again, I love crystals. And yeah, I just only wanted this pirate. And then two more because I love jewelry, especially there's kind of witchy. This is made with shells. And it has a little bit of abalone shell in there, and then the other one, I don't know what kind it truly is. But it's just so beautiful, and like love this kind of jewelry that is kind of different, weird, and you don't find anywhere. I mean, everywhere. And then we have the other one, which is also with a shell, but this time you have the whole shell. And I really had to look in there to find this ones that fit me, because my hands are really small, especially my fingers, and most of them were too big and they will fall from me, so I had to try a few of them on. But luckily I found them. And I want, as you can see, this one is from the other finger. I want to make talismans from this. I want to infuse them with Reiki, and I want to make a spell for them to hold like protective energy. So, you know, like shells are protection. They protect the animals that develop them. And this one definitely I want it to be for protection, because you can see the shell is just so beautiful. And it calls, like, there's no doubt that it's a shell. This one doesn't look so much like that. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a prosperity, because we have here the spiral, like always keeping growing, and the beautiful bubble and shell in there. So that's what I think, but I don't know. Oh, and if you're interested in seeing how I infuse it with Reiki and how I make it into a magical item, like how I imbue the energy in jewelry, just let me know and I'll be happy to do it. This I decided it is going to be protection for sure, but this is the one that I haven't decided yet entirely. I'm gonna put this on the side. And then afterwards, the next day, I went to the farmer's market, because the employee from this place told me that she also makes witchy stuff. She makes oils and she makes other stuff that are artisan, you know, handmade. And she gave me the direction of the place, so of course I had to go get it. The first thing that is this Florida water, and of course, as you can see, is handmade. It's not mass produced. And this is the name if you want to follow her on Instagram or something. Again, she's local from Alaska, so it's not going to be available to all of you. Is the Whisperwood Kitchen Witchery, and she has a lot of metaphysical and magical things like bath, crystals, herbs, and Florida water. And again, you know, $14 for something that was handmade is really not bad at all. And let's see, the next thing I got is this oil that is Come To Me oil, because it's for attraction, and it's for attraction for everything. A lot of people use it for like attracting love. When you can see the ingredients right there, it was only $12 for this big bottle, so I think it was really good. I think what it has in the bottom is salt. It really looks like that when you shake it. Could be sugar, because it is a Come To Me oil. Come To Me oil is not only used for attracting love, but it's for attracting a lot of stuff. Things that you want to come to you, come to me. Money, respect, good luck, things like that. And so it's a very good, almost all-purpose. I said almost all-purpose because you don't want to attract everything. Like, you don't want to attract bad luck. Maybe you want to break a hex, so it's not going to be for that. But it is a very versatile oil. Then I bought just 2 little candles, and I know I can get them very cheap from Amazon, but I really wanted to support her, and even though it's going to be cheaper for me to get it from a big box store, and that's probably where she got it, I still wanted to get it, and it was just a little bit extra to add to my purchase already. By the way, I just want to apologize for the noise. My kids, I have asked them very nicely if they can play and watch TV while I do the video, but kids don't always listen, especially I have a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old, and an 8-year-old. The 8-year-old listens more often, but you know, the toddlers not so much. And again, orange is usually for attraction as well, and is also used in the road opener spell. So since it is attraction, I felt like Come To Me in the orange candles will go really good. I then bought this box that had a lot of stuff, and let me show you. came, I already opened it, I mean I had to open it, and it was tied with this, and it says protection and positivity toolkit. And she had a couple of toolkits that were really nice for either beginner witches, baby witches, or is someone that perhaps just didn't have and wanted to have everything in there for a special kit. The other one that really attracted to me was one that had a cauldron. It was really nice, but again, it was just the other one was more of a very broad baby witch kit, and this is especially for protection and positivity, so I really wanted this one. And it says that it came with white sage, Palo Santo, helm of acorn. That one didn't came, but I don't mind. I mean, it's just an acorn missing. I can probably find one in nature, and it's okay. This is a small business, and either she probably forgot or who knows. I mean, it's okay. Amethyst, rose quartz, thumbstone, crystal quartz. Then she has consecrated Dead Sea salt, black salt, a witch's burr, bamboo oil, protection oil, in black velvet pouch. Now let me show you what's and everything came in a box that she decorated. It's just so precious. And you can see this is one of the boxes that you can find at Joann's, or maybe at Michael's, things like that, Hobby Lobby, whatever. But she painted it, and then she put all of this is sage, and I forgot the name of the flower she told me. But it was just so precious, and I really wanted to get it because I love handmade products. It's just having a little part of the person, like having something that they made with love and not just in a factory. And this is where the yarn was, and it's still in there a little bit, but that's fine. I'm just gonna pull it. All of this is hand decorated, and let me show you what's inside. And again, the kit is the whole thing. Now let me pull this out of the way. So here's the witch's burr, and it is used for protection and prosperity. Protection because it has the spikes, and is so that the plant is not gonna be eaten that easily. And it is prosperity because it is a seed, you know, it comes, it grows, it has everything in there that it needs for the tree to grow, and it comes with 3 of them. I don't know if she imported them from somewhere, but she probably did, because I don't know if they are native from Alaska, but I'm really happy I have this. I love more natural items. Let me put this. Here is the little sachet with the crystals. Here is the regular crystal quartz, and it has some tint to it. It's very peculiar. I really like it. So it's like a mixture of clear quartz and has, again, a little bit of textures to it. Then we have the amethyst, just a little point. But still a nice touch to have a few crystals in a kit, especially if you don't have anything. It's like if this is your first. And then this one is rose quartz, and it's a little bit dirty here, but it's okay. And it was shaped so that you can put your finger in there, as you can see. And you can use it to meditate if you like to fiddle, so that you have something, and it's more like charging your energy. Or you can also, like, if you're anxious, so you can charge your crystal, and then when you're anxious you take the energy for yourself and you fiddle with it a little bit. And it is better than one of those fiddle spinners on other things, because I mean, better if you're spiritual, because you have all that. And I'm gonna put this again out of the way. Then we have 2 Palo Santo sticks. They're kind of tiny, but that's good enough. I also already have Palo Santo, so I'm not going to be using them right away. I'm going to finish the ones I have. But it's extra, you know, why not? 2 little sticks. And right here we have the one that I'm currently using, and that was longer already, but I've been using. I'm just going to put it. We have white sage. which I have my bundle. But no, this is not a bundle. This is to put in oils and to burn it with coal and things like that. So it's really, really nice to have it this way as well. And I like it that you put a little bit of information in all of them. So it says cleanses all energy from space, prevents a black canvas to introduce positive energies of your choosing. So it's really good to start anything. I think this is a very good all-purpose, like just cleanse everything, remove all negativity, and then bring more positivity to you. Oh, this is the dead salt that it was consecrated. It's kind of stuck. I think it was probably had some humidity or anything, because it's really, you can see it doesn't move, has a space in there, but I can probably pick it with a toothpick and it's gonna come out. And then it also came with this Come To Me oil, which I already had because I have bought this one, but hey, it came in there. So for the whole thing, it's really a good discount. And we have the black salt, and it says right here, is for removing jinx, keep away evil forces, by bad neighborhoods, and you can see it's really black salt. It's really black. I have tried to do black salt before, but the way I was doing it, it was more like a gray salt, because I have been using ashes, not really the coal, because I didn't have any available. Then this is the protection oil, and it says everything here, everything that it has. This one doesn't. This one, it says that it is to anoint talismans, candles, and to attract, but this instead says what it has, which I really like. And you can see a couple of things in there. It says has sage, rosemary, myrrh, frankincense, essential oil, Palo Santo, sage again. I guess maybe this is sage essential oils and this is actually sage. It has quartz, amethyst, and copper. You can definitely see the quartz in there. About the amethyst, maybe it's that one, although it looks kind of transparent, and I don't know if it is just because of it's been in the oil too much, or I don't know. You can also see the sage. The copper is like a spring. I can see a little tiny bit of Palo Santo as well. It's like, I don't know if you can see it, but you know, it's like this big of Palo Santo. And it probably has salt as well. You can see some. So then we have the Batman oil, which is multi-purpose and it's kind of like for a blessing. And again, this doesn't say what it has, it only has what it is for. But you can definitely see that it has some pyrite in there. And it's been kind of like, the way it is shining a little bit. And this one that doesn't have herbs in it, like whole herbs, it might have oils, but it's way clearer, the oil, than this one that has been extracting the herbs and things like that. And you can see that each one is different because each one has a different tint. So it's not just mass produced, and it's just not just selling you whatever you want. It's really different, each one of them, which again I love. I don't know where I'm going to display them, but I really want to display them. I might take the stickers out and create my own. I really like a good aesthetic. And of course then it came with a box that I will be using to save some stuff. I don't know what yet. I also have this little collection of books. I normally just buy them a few here and there, but this was like I wanted to buy them all together. This is actually a tarot, and I really wanted to do a video about unboxing this and showing it out, but then I realized that there were too many people doing it already, so you know, maybe it will just be another video and would not be helping anyone because there's already quite a few videos showing that. Then we have the supermarket Sabbats. So a lot of things that you can buy on the supermarket to celebrate Sabbats. We have the House Witch. Again, not exactly the same thing, but very similar, you know, things to do at your home. So I wanted to find things that were more towards, again, like the home, supermarket, things that I can do to make it easier for me to find more stuff. Especially because of the kind of witchcraft that I follow is from South America. And obviously I have learned a lot of things about North America as well because I moved here and live in Alaska now. But what I have like traditional, sometimes I have to find. So since I'm not moving back and there is not a wide range of products from South America unless you live in a state that has a very, very big Hispanic community like Florida, Arizona, California, things like that, it is very hard to find. So then I wanted to learn more about things that will be ready available to me because I'm not picky about the ingredients and everything. It's just easier for me to follow my tradition and things that I have already learned in the past. But you keep growing and you have to adapt to the place you live in. And I love importing things from back home, like the Palo Santo is just something that is, I even like it a little bit better than sage. I still use sage because it's local, but this is just one of the examples that I have found myself attached to things that are from home, you know. Then we have Practical Witch Spellbook, and again, it's just more information. I just love learning everything, even though I've been practicing for quite a while. And again, one of the things, house magic, is what attracted to me from this book. Well, let me show you a little bit from here as well. This has less imagery, but has a lot of information, a lot of recipes and things that you can do at home. It's really nice. And finally, I bought the Plunging Transmission by Alana Fairchild. I bought the deck as well first. I really liked it, and so now I want to read the book. It's just a very beautiful book. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment. Magical blessings!